As Season of Defiance progresses, things feel kinda sketchy. The Shadow Legion capturing humans and attempting to lure in and trap our Guardian multiple times. Today we speculate on what they may be planning. We've seen different species experimented on and cloned in the pyramid ships of Disciples, and up to this point they've been various alien species, but are humans next? The Black Fleet is an interesting subject. The first pyramids we entered were normally dormant and empty. Luna and Europa had veiled statues guiding us toward darkness, stasis, and so on, but overall they were pretty quiet and nothing really was inside. On the contrast to that, the pyramids we visited with Disciples or the Witness, the ones that are occupied, are much different. Trinkets, prizes of war, and even giant museums to document their own histories. First, let's talk about Ralk. Ralk's pyramid in Savathun's throne world has many spoils of war and secrets of his past. A rib bone from the Leviathan in the Books of Sorrow is at the center of the totems encounter. Murals of his glory days and whatever this stuff is. Not too long after you enter Ralk's pyramid, you see something is different and strange happening here. Members of enemy species trapped in amber-like chambers and pieces of them laid out in a museum-like fashion. Ralk was trapped here by Savathun, so what did he do? Well, at first, he was here to help the supply of worms, keep it going, keep Savathun's supply alive as long as she aligned with the goals of the Witness. But when the Witch Queen would turn on him and trapped him in the sunken swamps, he would summon a Scorn army. The evidence board told us he would summon Scorn to fight the Lucent Brood, and also combine them with the worms he had to create new abominations. Example, the Caretaker from the Vow the Disciple raid. So, the secrets trapped in the amber chambers are used to create new armies and experiments for the Witness and its disciples, darkness experiments like the Caretaker being a prime example.
I keep this mural not as some worthless sentimental reminder of what I lost, but of the opposite, of what I gained. Power, truth of the inconsequence of most. Control over the universal strings of fate. For all this, I am eternally grateful, my Witness.
Look, down there. Callus's flagship. He's heading right for the surface.
Is that you, my tenacious little guardian? What do you think of my Shadow Legion?
Callus is Typhon Imperator. For years we've known Emperor Callus to be aboard his Leviathan flagship with his beautiful gold scenery and statues of himself. In Lightfall he got an upgrade, a darkness ship called the Typhon Imperator. This ship was mainly centered around Callus's new dark form, but did have some callbacks to his previous Emperor life.
That statue could have come right out of the Leviathan. Maybe he's still the same old Callus deep down. It's strange. I thought as we got further in, we'd see more of the old Callus. But this... how much has the Witness changed him?
Like Ralk's, also on board the Imperator were these Cabal-like bodies encased in rectangular tombs. These Cabal were likely used to build his new dark army of Shadow Legion. Now, most of the Shadow Legion are defectors who would join Emperor Callus's ranks, but Callus cloned Cabal on the Leviathan, and I'm sure they would have something similar going on here, especially with some of the darkness abilities the new army has.
Just look at this place. All these Shadow Legion soldiers. There's a whole army in here.
An army, ready to march on Niamuna. Callus won't leave a single wall or citizen standing.
Now the Witness's command ship, Root of Nightmares Raid. I can't remember if this pyramid ship in the Root of Nightmares had figures in amber or not on a large scale, but there are some segments like these seen. So these pyramids have their own personality, and owners often catalog enemy species and experiment on them in many ways. We know the Tormentors are imprints of Nezarec, created to look like him, basically clones of him, but how are they created? I don't know if we have that information. Do these amber tombs come into play at all? What's so weird this season is the Shadow Legion have been trying to trap us. Here was the first time.
The Guardian is on approach to the Pyramid outpost now. No major troop movements to report. Something's up.
I agree. The Shadow Legion invested heavily in fortifying the EDZ. But it's quite a trustful church mouse out here.
Damn! It's an ambush. How did they locate our portal so quickly?
Hardly matters now. Keep a lookout for traps and push through, Guardian.
And the second time was last week when Amanda died.
Eavesdrops, I must speak with haste. Turn back now. This is not a fight you can win. Leave these captives and live to see your great machine again. Pursue this quest, and you will die.
It's gone into lockdown.
We're trapped.
So I'm sure we'll learn more in the finale of this season. I'm not sure if it's going to take place tomorrow or at the end of the season, but Aramis's warning may have had a much bigger implication. Over the last few seasons, Aramis's crew has been converted by Xivu Arath and the Witness into these Wrathborn zombie followers. Her high-ranking officials just swooped away and used for Xivu and the Witness's plans. It would seem she didn't allow this to happen willingly, but what if the Shadow Legion have been trying to take humans or kill the Guardian for this same reason? Luring in these important figures to either 1. Lure the Guardian in and kill them for good. They've failed so many times, maybe traps like these would allow them to succeed. It almost did with us last week. Or 2. Kill us and try and convert us into this Wrathborn plague like Aramis's crew. What reason was there really for Aramis to save us or give us a warning? But anyway, Guardians, I hope you enjoyed today's speculation. Over the course of this season, the Shadow Legion has been capturing these humans, and as we go in to try and rescue and save them, they're trying to trap and kill us as well. Scions teleporting us different places, trapping us in caves, and even succeeding in killing some high-ranking city officials like Amanda Holliday. Let us know in the comment section down below what you think is going to happen next and how Season of Defiance will unfold. If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.